That was the wrong intro. Hello. How we doing? It's not Write a Doctor Who from scratch. It's not TARDIS Wiki Roulette, regardless of what the intro may have just said for a second there. Why are we talking about George III? What did he do this time? Noted social media provocateur, George III. What's he done? What's he done this time? That was the wrong intro, Ryan. I know. Maybe one day I'll be able to live with myself, but not today. So, this is Write a Doctor Who from scratch, and we operate on a simple premise here. I need 12 entries to decide which Doctor Who will be participating in this story. We always use the current Doctor as the default pick, and so Billy Piper's Doctor is currently the default pick. What else do you have? I am now starting a 10-minute timer. And then once the timer is done, we will proceed with spinning. And by a 10-minute timer, I mean a 5-minute timer. And by a 5-minute timer, I mean a 1-minute timer. By which I mean I'm spinning it right now. Dug-a-doo, Doctor. See, there we go. There we go. And that's easy to do, because I just take Matt Smith, chop the head off, and replace it with a Dug-a-doo head. Done. Simple. 8th Doctor, Richard Griffiths edition. Okay. Who else was there? 1st Doctor, I'm going to go serious mode today. Well, good luck with that. The Doctor's decayed corpse puppeteered by nanobots into becoming an insert cell parody. Anime free. Schalke Doctor. I'll pop the Schalke Doctor on there. I will pop anime free on there. No, Najawin suggests the Doctor's decayed corpse every week, Bookie. It's kind of like a running gag. Ultimate 1st Doctor! Yes! Yes, we'll do the ultimate 1st Doctor. Young War Doctor. We're almost there, guys. We got 12. We got 8 already. We got 8. I'm liking the pace of this one. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. What else you got? What else you got for me? The Screamo Doctor. Alright, cool. Blast from the past. We can do that. The Ultimate Answer Doctor. That's just the Answer Doctor. But with the recent comments from the DWM writer, it's more relevant. What comments are those? Actually, don't worry about it. We need doctors. I need doctors. I need all of the doctors right now. I have no doctors, and therefore I am in distress. So save me. Ryan, did you see Doctor Doctor? I didn't see Doctor Doctor. I will put Doctor Doctor down with bitter resignation. There are now 2 spots left. So if you have one that you really want, then pop it on here. Which one is the relic the Doctor's decayed corpse? Or is the relic the Doctor's not decayed corpse? Which one is that? The Stranger from BBV? Alright. And Jackson Lake. As I lay in bed last night trying to get to bed, I realized the wheel equals Alan, Alan equals Alan Cumming, Alan Cully equals the character who played Mr. Ringading equals Lux, Luck equals God, so the wheel is the God. That checks out. That checks out. That checks out. Rivals Doctor? Well, have I got good news for you? Because guess what I am streaming tonight on Twitch after this? Colin Salmon Doctor? Oh! You know what? I know that I said that I'd only do 13, but Colin Salmon Doctor is a solid suggestion, so it's going on there. The Doctor, but he's played by RTD. Oh, that's a really good one too. Fuck. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. We're done now. We're done now. Rivals. Is that the word?
Yeah, baby.
16th Doctor. Woo! Okay. First up, 16th Doctor. It is, however, best of 3. It is, however, best of 3. Let's go again.
Yeah, baby.
The Doctor from the edgy reboot directed by Zack Snyder. It's really funny. Oh, by the way, Ryan, I'm very sorry for putting you through listening to my awful music last week. I thought it was alright, actually. I like the composition. Could it be worse than Doctor in Distress? It was indeed not worse than Doctor in Distress, yes. I mean, a song which actively makes me angry. Alright, Schalke Doctor has a point. Ryan's inhaling. I am often inhaling. Dare I say I spend half of my time inhaling. The Screamo Doctor! My goodness. We have quite a list right now. Hop Off Peak.
Yeah, baby.
Doctor coming in for an easy win? I don't think so. Ultimate First Doctor! Ultimate First Doctor! In with an ultimate point! I wonder who it's going to be. I feel like we're at the point now where it gets decided. So I'm really interested to see where it ends up. Oh! Oh, hello! It's going to be the 16th Doctor! Yay! So anyway, yeah, it's going to be the 16th Doctor. Let's see what it is. For companions. Start thinking about companions. I'm trying to watch the First Doctor, but I can't get over the fact that he has a granddaughter who cries more than his own 15th incarnation. I mean, that's just true. Make it ambiguous as to who is playing them, but we know who's playing them. K9, but he's a tank. What? Okay, Craig, if K9 was in Marvel Rivals, do you think that he would be a vanguard, a duelist, or a strategist? Which one do you think he would be? Old Susan. And now she's back, kind of. Yay! She's kind of back. Woo! Okay, let's do this. Acrylate on the run and Old Susan. Rose Tyler. Acrylate on the run. Australian K9. Ian Chesterfield. Ian Chesterson. Put Tom Lehrer. Wow, missing my suggestion. What's your suggestion? Oh, Cookie Boy? We'll put Cookie Boy in. Good shout, Naja. Appreciate that. An elderly Martha. Oh, just put old Martha. George the Third. A melting ice warrior. You know they're not made of ice, right? Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, hi. Hi, James Box. How you doing? How you doing, mate? John and Jillian. All right. We're building this one fast. I like it. I like it. Frobisher. What else you got? Ryan, you suggested Narjawin. I am doing Narjawin. I am not putting Trump as a companion. I'm not doing it. Jackie Tyler. Not giving it the oxygen. Rassilon's toe. Kermit the Frog. I think we have a full wheel now, but I will put Kermit on there. I will put Kermit on there. We did Blair. Yeah, but Blair hasn't been relevant for like 20 years. Blair hasn't been relevant since we were children. It's different. It's completely different. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, baby.
George the Third. Very poggers indeed. This is Companions. Yes, Evil and Smythe was a good suggestion. I kind of wish we put it on now.
Yeah, baby.
Shit. Oh well. We will recover. Megan and Bruce Willis from The Sixth Sense. It's too late. Hello, by the way, Xavier. You were too late. I'm sorry. Start thinking about villains. Because this spin has spun. Alright, let's go. I think every time Xavier isn't here, we should all go, where's Xavier? Yay! It's George the Third, a historical figure I know a lot about. Yay! Doctor Who. Which Doctor was it again? 16th Doctor, yeah? George the Third, and who's going to be the villain? I hate this. I hate that it's George the Third. But it's also my own fucking fault for putting him on the wheel. Hang on, let me look up George the Third. So I can gain some kind of understanding of who... Oh, that fucking prick. Okay, okay, now I see why you were talking about John the Third. Oh, okay. Okay. Whoa! Ryan, your point system is rigged. Everyone has 75 points and we're not all in first place. And poor Naja winners last. Let me see. Let me see. I have no issue with this. It's fine. Alright, who do we have? Ultimate Batman? There is no Ultimate Batman. That's a Marvel thing. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Ryan at least put Rassilon's toe, but it can't stop spinning the Nuggle thing on the villain whip. At least. Alright, let's start looking. Let's start looking at these villain suggestions. An updated The Wire. Alright. Zorbine, a British nationalist from the... Ryan, fix the point system. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? It's a feature that YouTube put in. The Hot Warriors. What were yours? I tell you what. I'm going to add Hans Gruber. I'm going to add all three. I'll add all three. It's fine. It's fine. Tom Cruise. But I haven't seen Megan. So, if it lands on Megan, I am going to write them as Chucky from Child's Play, down to calling themselves Chucky and calling them Chucky in the story. The Hot Warriors. I like the Hot Warriors, that's great. Saruman. Bob Ross. I can't really imagine Bob Ross as a villain, though, can you? I feel like that's really hard to do. Zombie Bruce Lee. I don't know about that one. Oof. Yeah, this thing's kicked. I may as well just suggest Chucky. You may as well just suggest Chucky. You're suggesting Chucky? Okay. Ryan, me and Najawin have cool suggestions for villains. The Daleks, because we didn't see one. That is true. We didn't see a Dalek. That is true. What are your cool suggestions? Let me see them. You have cool suggestions. You'll never guess them. What are they? What are your cool suggestions? The Humber Serpent. Chocolate addicted Sontarans. That's their whole thing. Just a single red cap. I feel like this has gone on for long enough. This is all getting very silly. Najawin is just suggesting diseases. Will Smith pulled from time the moment after he slapped Chris Rock. Sontarans that go back in time to eliminate their one weakness, chocolate. Najawin said me, I said Najawin. I'm not putting Najawin down as a villain. What else have you got? What else have you got? No, George III had porphyria, that's the joke. Oh, okay. The red cap is a goblin that kills people and soaks their hat in blood. I know. I've played Baldur's Gate 3. For a serious suggestion, the Wirren. The Isolus in its teenage years. Put Big Bird as a villain. You know what? Big Bird with the power cosmic. Let's do that. There we go. Quatermass, yes! That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. It is done. It is done. This is perfect. It's in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is in Baldur's. In Baldur's Gate, you meet one pretending to be a sheep. It's pretty good. Big Bird is good. Big Bird is good. Put the entire game rivals. Oh dear. Okay, let's go back to the wheel that we spin so that we can spin it and find out who's going to be the villain.
Yeah, baby.
Yay! Saruman! Oh no. Not the secondary bad guy from the second Lord of the Rings movie. What are we going to do? Tom Cruise! Noted crazy person. George Thompson from Night Terrors. No, put Cookie Boy. No, don't spin yet. No. Alright, I'll put Cookie Boy in. Tradition is tradition. There you go.
Yeah, baby.
The tradition lives on, Cookie Boy. James Corden to complete his trilogy.
Yeah, baby.
That's so funny. Why is that so funny? Just the idea that it's a trilogy that needs to be completed. Oh, that's so funny. I will be victorious. You will.
Yeah, baby.
You will. You will get it at one point. Oh my god! It looks like the winner is Chucky. Oh, God. I have no idea. Who is Megan? I need to look her up. I need to understand who she is before I pursue this. We have so much time before, like, we have so much time left in the stream, too, so it's perfect. I'll be able to really, really dig into this. Hang on. After her parents are killed in a car accident, 8-year-old Katie is sent to live with her Aunt Gemma, a roboticist at the high-tech Seattle Toy company, Funky. Gemma is covertly using the company's resources to develop Megan, Model 3 generative android, a child-sized humanoid robot doll powered by artificial intelligence, designed to be the ultimate companion for lonely children. During an unsuccessful heist of Megan in their lab, Gemma's boss, David, discovers the project and orders her to discontinue work on it. Gemma and Katie struggle to connect until Jenna comes across Bruce. Well, this so it's a robot. It's a robot. Right? It's a robot. Oh my goodness. I swear my life getting Rasslon's toasting in the Duggadoo theme on loop onto the wheel. I will not rest until my task has been accomplished. Go for it. Go for it. We've got... You'll be joining the other people with tasks that they will not rest until they've accomplished. There's a few people in the chat like that. Welcome to the club. Alright. So, Megan. I still don't understand you, but I will try. Alright. Start giving me ideas. Start giving me ideas. Because I got nothing. I think she does TikTok dances or something. Great. Sounds a bit meh. I'd rather respin until we get the Hot Warriors. She's a TikToker, Ryan. Very important detail. Don't forget it. But I'm an old man. We're not spinning on locations. We're not spinning on locations. It's going to be set in a generic building. We're not doing a location spin. Not today. Not today. Today it's all about the narrative, baby. Put Britland, the land where the Brits live. Oh dear, what a bunch of fucking savages, am I right? Alright, let's The 16th Doctor and a young George III are companion for adventures lying close by Megan, and the signal that the TARDIS emits messes with her programming. She hears the screams of the TARDIS. That's really good. I'm not gonna lie, that's like quite good. It's quite good. I like that. I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that, Mr. M Works. It's mine now. I wrote that. All right. Wait. Who did it? Easy. Someone buys Megan for George the Third. It's funny. Turdland, the land where the TARDISes live. In order to help his Porphyria, the 16th Doctor decides to adventure with George III, hoping it makes him less unstable. Okay. Hang on, let's do this. Let's put them together. Boom! Mr. Artworks confirm. Taking a leaf out of Russell's book, I see Ryan claiming others' work as your own. You have to understand, I'm very clever. Very, very clever. Maybe even the cleverest of all. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Probably not. But hey. What can you do, eh? I have a very important question that has been nagging at my brain for a very long time. Will you help me overcome this mammoth challenge? Yes. What is it? What's your question, Bookie? And maybe I'll be able to help. So she equips, uses fun weapons, e.g. Alright, no wait, Xavier is breaking it down. Megan is a rogue AI that is bound to protect Katie, and she like has a lot of spunkiness. So she equips, uses fun weapons, e.g. a katana, a power washer, sometimes runs on all fours, and is a little sassy. Ryan, see my explanations of Megan. Okay. Hang on. Megan investigates, discovering that the TARDIS has landed on Katie, crushing her bones. There we go. And organs. And blood and stuff. Is the plural of of TARDIS, TARDI, or TARDISes, because the plural of octopus is octopi, not octopuses. The plural of octopus is octopuses, isn't it? Or octopodes. I know it's not octopi. I know that's like a common misconception. But yeah, TARDISes, yes. Yes. Okay, so Megan is justifiably pissed. Yes. I wanted to make Megan an active character. I wanted her to go out, like, see a reason to, like, want these people dead. Oh no, says the doctor. Doctorishly. Never mind, says George. It's only a peasant. True, says the doctor. You're welcome, glad I've been knighted. Okay, but why isn't the plural of moose meese? That's a really good point, actually. By the end of the story, Megan is going to be like K9 in all but name, right? No. Ryan, we cannot see the thing. We are stuck on the wheel. That sounds like a skill issue on your part to me. I'm not helping you with that. If this is an AU, can the doctor be always cruel, always cowardly? That's basically what I'm doing, yes. Well, no, I'm going to write it. So, all right. My idea is I'm going to write it like it's a Russell story. So I'm going to have Megan be completely in the right, but I'm going to have the doctor be like, you might be in the right, but you're an AI, so that makes you evil by default. Basically, you know, I'm going to do what Russell would do. Ryan, fix your freaking point system. No. Because I don't know how, and there's no way to fix it. You're just going to have to live with what you've got. You're just going to have to deal with it. I'm sorry. I don't have the ability, authority, power, or desire to fix it. That's just the 13th Doctor, Xavier. Ryan is obviously showing favoritism here. Where am I showing favoritism? Ryan, show it, find a tutorial video. Bookie, fix your skeleton. Russell would hate Short Circuit. The Doctor, like Japanese Spider-Man, uses a a semi-automatic rifle. No, I don't think they do that, Xavier. I think the Doctor would give a long lecture about how the guns are never the solution, and then use fire. That's what I think the Doctor... That's what I think the RTD Doctor would do. You're ignoring me and Craig and are pleased to fix the points system. Because there's no way to fix it. It's not like it's an app that I designed. It's just a fun little feature that YouTube has. Like, I literally went onto the chat and clicked top fans and turned it on. And it's staying on. If you want, I can stop calling you by your names. And start calling you by your designations. Let's see. Let's see. That's just the 13th Doctor, Ryan. That's a very good point. Number 5. Oh, as this isn't AU, then Rose was played by Gemma Ruper, who was considered for Rose IRL, so the 16 is played by Gemma Ruper. That's a fun idea, number 1. I don't believe you. Right, you designed it and could fix it. Ryan, how dare you not charge my phone? You codes this system. Do I seem like I can fucking code? Do you seem like I can code? Because I can't code. I'm going to keep complaining about it until my phone is fully charged. Oh dear. You're a hacker like in the films. I am in. That's true. I know how to edit my program files and install mods on games. That's as far as my coding skills goes. Can Megan be killed with a fire hose forced into her face, which drowns her in Cocoa Pops and milk? Why? Is there a thematic reason for this? Ryan Molyneux, more like Mr. Robot. See, Ryan, even the channel wants you to fix it. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Alright, I got an idea. Megan sees the Doctor and George callously fly away. She goes into battery saving mode, watching, waiting. "3,000 years later, Megan, the last surviving android from the earliest 21st century, finds herself Megan malfunctioned and turned herself into a cyber woman. Give me time. In a big space museum. 3,000 years is too short. Try 30,000. No. 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 Hold up. Megan sees the doctor and George again. Wrapping up another adventure and laughing off civilian casualties. She puts her plan into motion. Oof. Xavier, this is non-canon. I had someone call me... You had someone call me basically a Cyberman the other day. Who called you basically a Cyberman, Najawin? Who called you an unfeeling automaton with no emotions? Who did that? Who did that? The fucking nerve. Also, I'm curious about the creators of Megan and Universe as they never considered that the realistic human facsimile robot wouldn't be used by people in unintended ways, like surely they considered. Because I called nostalgia inherently politically very bad of an Italian. Oh, yes, Ryan, what is this? What the hell is happening with this story, Ryan? Just let me cook. Just let me cook. I promise you there's a point. I promise you there's a point. Okay? Get this. Plot twist, it's all a dream. No. Hello, by the way, the unprofessional gamers. Broadcasting the Doctor's location to the Daleks. In the midst of the Doctor's battle with the Daleks, entirely off screen for legal reasons, Megan sneaks onto the TARDIS. And interfaces with a console. Wait for it, 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 wait for it. She goes into battery saving mode. Watching. Waiting. 14 billion years later. In the ruins of the TARDIS, as the Doctor lays dying in their final battle, Megan reveals herself. I will never trust you saying you're just Bookie again. What is going on right now? Wearing a necklace with a finger from each of the Pantheon of Discord. This is an odd story. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Wait. Does she talk? I'm going to assume she talks. It was all me, Doctor. I brought this about. Why says the Doctor. To save Katie, says Megan. Megan's interface with the TARDIS console allows her to harness the time vortex using the Doctor's body to remove the excess energy. She goes back in time and fixes everything. Just in time for Megan 2 in theatres now. What do you think? What do you think of my story? Right, Megan quips she has to talk to do that. That's a good point. The Mara does not have fingers, so the necklace must have another appendage. It's fingers. So now the Pantheon is here. So the idea is that because the Doctor killed Katie by accident, the person that Megan is sworn to protect, Megan played a 14 billion year long game to hijack the TARDIS and use the power of the time vortex to bring Katie back to life in her time. So yeah, basically this is a story about Megan becoming the Messiah. That's what I went with. And then it ends right before Megan 2, yes. That's what this story is. Wow, can't believe my finger appeared in this story. I try not to disappoint Q Monty Python clips. There we go. We wrote a Doctor Who from scratch. In record time, I might add. The Meg-Sire. Oh dear. Top 10 best 16th Doctor stories. Big Finish is frothing at the mouth right now. Quick, send it into short. I am actually a little bit proud of this one. I'm not gonna lie. I do think it would appeal to a certain type of fan, because there are definitely people who are out there who are like, big time jumps equals deep. And to those people, I think this story in particular would like really appeal. Top 10 anime betrayals. Ryan, did you see my explanation? I didn't. Show me the explanation. Where is it? Ryan, I logged into YouTube on another account. The unprofessional gamers thing and pretended to be another person agreeing with everything I am the account said, so that's what's happening now. It all makes sense. Thank you for clearing that up, Bookie. My shut up Meg message didn't go through. Shit. I'm sorry. Fuck your life indeed. Alright, let's read the story, I guess. I can't believe how quickly we fucking finished today. That's insane. So yeah, our Doctor was the 16th Doctor. Our companion was George the Third, who had basically no role in this. And our villain was Megan. So, in order to help his Porphyria, the 16th Doctor decides to adventure with George the Third, hoping it makes him less unstable. They land close to Megan, and the signal that the TARDIS emits messes with her programming. She hears the screams of the TARDIS. Megan investigates, discovering that the TARDIS has landed on Katie, crushing her bones and organs and blood and stuff. Oh no, says the Doctor, doctorishly. Never mind, says George, it was only a peasant. True, says the Doctor. Megan sees the Doctor and George callously fly away. She goes into battery-saving mode. Watching. Waiting. 3,000 years later, Megan, the last surviving android from the earliest 21st century, finds herself in a big space museum. Megan sees the Doctor and George again, wrapping up another adventure and laughing off civilian casualties. She puts her plan into motion, broadcasting the Doctor's location to the Daleks. In the midst of the Doctor's battle with the Daleks, entirely off-screen for legal reasons, Megan sneaks into the TARDIS and interfaces with the console. She goes into battery-saving mode, watching, waiting. 14 billion years later, in the ruins of the TARDIS, as the Doctor lays dying in their final battle, Megan reveals herself, wearing a necklace with a finger from each of the pantheon of Discord. It was me, Doctor. I brought this about, quips Megan. Why, says the Doctor. To save Katie, says Megan. Megan interfaces with the TARDIS console, allows her to harness the time vortex. Using the Doctor's body to remove the excess energy, she goes back in time and fixes everything. Just in time for Megan 2 in theaters now. There we go. I did it. I told a story. Oh my god. Oh god. It's not political to say Justice Schmustic. By fixes everything, do you mean everything or Katie dying? Everything. The Doctor's off-characterization, Katie dying, everything except for George II's horrible disease. All of it. Ryan Ruby Sunday appeared. I saw. Anyway. This story gets a round 5 out of 10. Well, at least it's round. You recall your dream for the first time. I mean, that other one the other day was like a masterpiece. They can't all be like that. I will pretend to know who that is. I had to leave for a bit. What happened? Nothing. I wrote stuff. Hey, George III had that disease. Megan fixes RTD's writing with a katana, yes. Oh, man. I don't know what to do now, guys. I mean, we finished. We did it. We finished in record time. There's no more story left to write. It's over. Why don't we all play Marvel Rivals together? Why don't we do that? Hi, Ruby Sunday from Doctor Who. Did you feel at all perturbed or embittered by the fact that they gave your plot to another character in Doctor Who Season 2? The second season of Doctor Who. You missed 2 bookies, 2 James boxes, and 1 story about Megan. We could play. We could play Pokemon Leaf Green. Ryan, watch your tutorial video about how to fix the point system. No. I'm not reacting to film trailers, and I'm not playing a Backrooms game. I'm just not going to do it. I don't know. Usually these take way too long, but not today. Ryan, watch Poisoning Pigeons in the Park by Tom Lehrer. Isn't that music, though? Isn't Tom Lehrer like a musician? Because I don't want to do that. Then I would get copyright struck, and I don't want to get copyright struck. I don't want to not earn my dollar from today. Yeah, but Ryan Ruby steals back her plotline and puts Belinda in a box! They literally put her in a box, yes? Write another story from scratch? No. I don't want to. Coward? Who are you calling a coward? Watch the steel that bleeds. Babel color. Just do an hour of really bad Simpsons impressions, but only the really obscure ones. Ryan, do you mind recapping the story you wrote for me? Tom Lehrer is not copyright. Please write another one. Hang on. I will do something for you. Because I'm nice, okay? The doctor wakes up. Harshly. Head pounds with regret. A timeline never oof. Write a story featuring Colin Hilton as the Doctor. I figured it out. There you go. I got it. I wrote a sequel to this story, and it's a haiku. How about that? The Doctor wakes up harshly, head pounds with regret, a timeline not embraced. How about that? Is Ryan writing a poem? I did write a poem. Yes. Yes. The wheel spins as... Oh, those are... How about no, I'm gonna write a fucking poem. Ryan, write a story featuring Jordan Peterson as the Doctor. A timeline not embraced has 6 syllables. Fuck, it does. It does. Hang on. Ha 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 ha. A timeline embraced falsely. Boom! Poem achieved! And your first line has 7. A haiku has to have 7 lines. A haiku starts with 7 lines, and then has 5 lines, and then has 7 lines again. Oh. A timeline not embraced, bro! Perfect. My XP has boosted to 100. Yay! Yeah, it looks like it's a fair ranking system to me. And it looks like Bookie is kicking all of your asses as well. That's what it looks like to me. It's 5, 7, and 5, not 5... Oh. Well, thank you. I've been doing it wrong all these years. Thank you, Najawin. Mark Hamill as the 4th Doctor's niece. Ryan, what happened in the Megan story? I'm not going to stop asking. Yeah. Nick, skip backwards. What if I just read it again in a minute? The Doctor won't sleep. Because sleep is... It's really going to fit. If it fits, I'm going to be so happy. It does fit. It does fit. Oh my god! 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 This really works. This really works. The Doctor won't sleep. Sleep is the cousin of death. The Doctor is Nas. I want Ryan to explain the nuances. This is a farce. I know. Usually we do like a much more serious stream. So the fact that Bookie and Craig got here early, slightly before the rest, means they get to increment their points before the others. But I was around slightly after them, so I should be getting up the rankings soon. We will see. It's very simple. The Doctor won't sleep. Sleep is the cousin of death. The Doctor is Nas. What part of that don't you understand? The cousin of death sounds like a band. It's from a song from the 90s. You've probably never heard, Craig. It's okay. Alright. I'ma just take, yeah. What is Nas? Oh my god. Nas was one of the seminal hip-hop artists from the East Coast hip-hop movement of the 1990s. They had a rivalry with Jay-Z. They released an album called The Illmatic, which is considered one of the best hip-hop albums of all time. That's who Nas is. And they have a song on the album where the opening line is, "I never sleep, because sleep is the cousin of death." And thus, the Doctor won't sleep. Sleep is the cousin of death. The Doctor is Nas. There you go. Now that I've explained the joke, isn't it funnier? Alright, I'm going to recap the story again. And then I'm going to go home. Let's see. Craig is currently #1, by the way. Craig hasn't been here in a while, but they're somehow #1. Okay, I understand that context. Good. You aren't home? I am home. What do I win? I hope the next week's... Imagine if I was like, no, this is the studio space that I rent out every week, every day, basically. And every time I spontaneously stream on a day I don't have scheduled, it's me renting out studio space. Ryan, 3 people have the same amount as Craig. What is happening? I'm actually #1, but they misspelled my name. Alright. In order to help his Porphyria, the 16th Doctor decides to adventure with George III, hoping it makes him less unstable. To be clear, I think we just let Craig have the W on this one. That's how I feel. They land close by Megan and the signal that the TARDIS emits messes with her programming. She hears the screams of the TARDIS. Learn to code, Ryan. Fix the chat. I love how all I had to do was that, and now you're all fucking fighting amongst yourselves. And you know what I say, if you're not fighting amongst yourselves, if you're fighting me. So I say it all stays the way it is. I am very happy with this. Yes, Robbie Rotten #1. Shall I unleash a swarm of angry hornets in YouTube? Ryan, you coded Alan, but you can't code a point system. I didn't code Alan. It's a fucking wheel of names. It's a website. I customized Alan to look nice and spin properly. We are monkeys. See, the thing is, Nick, I openly said that, and now it's still going to continue anyway. So, now you're number... Look, you're number 3! Yay, Nick! I love that James Box is on there twice. Let me win this one real quick. How did you lose the current version of Alan if you didn't make Alan? Well, the thing is, Bookie, I am not going to tell you the specifics of how Alan was lost because it's really embarrassing. You will never go higher than 3. How the fuck do you get XP? I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, because I want to know now. My curiosity has been piqued. The leaderboard reflects and ranks each viewer's engagement in a live stream. Viewers earn points by actively engaging during the stream, and the leaderboard displays the audience rankings based on their total points. The more viewers engage, the higher they may rank up on the leaderboard. As viewers engage over live stream, they notice the crown icon at the top of the chat, which displays the cumulative points they've earned for engaging with that specific live stream. Clicking on this icon will take viewers directly to the leaderboard to see the top 50 engaged viewers. The top 3 engaged viewers will even get a special badge next to their name in the live chat. Only viewers aged 18 and over are eligible to participate in the leaderboard. I am actively engaging, Ryan. I'm engaging so much. I don't fucking make the rules. That's all it says. I am. Look at all of you throwing fucking icons in. What is happening? Well, alright, so basically, Bookie, all of these people have been watching my wheel stream for months, and because of that, I think I might have accidentally given them all gambling addictions. And now, I've added in a competitive engagement type thing to the chat, and I just thought it would be a fun thing. Maybe a fun thing. People can have fun over it. But now, it's turned into this. And I'm pretty sure, in about a month's time, they're going to form tribes and start killing each other. I'm just going to say in about a month. James Box, am I wrong? As you do. See, look, I love gambling. We are all engaged, Ryan. This is favoritism. How dare you? I don't do it. I don't decide who's on top. If I could, you'd all be on top. We've already formed tribes. It's every man for themselves. I actively solved my gambling addiction when I left Manifold Markets. Excuse you. You know, Najwin, that reminds me of when I used to sign people up for charities. I was a charity chugger for a little while. And whenever someone used to tell me, oh no, I can't sign up to your thing, I'm already signed up to 4 other things, what I used to hear was, I'm the kind of person who likes to sign up for things. Guys, should we do another spin? Should we do one more spin just for old time's sake and see what it lands on? You know what I mean? Just to get that little dopamine rush. One more. I gambled away my gambling addiction.
Yeah, baby.
We're spinning, guys! Big Bird with the power cosmic! Yay! Again!
Yeah, baby.
Get that sweet, sweet dopamine, people! Dopamine! The Daleks! Hey, that's something people have heard of! That's nostalgic! And as we all know, nostalgia is great! Craig is still number one! What the hell is happening? I'm so... Everyone's trying to get number one. Bookie, they're all fighting each other to get number one by engaging as much as possible. That's what's happening right now. Like, I could just be saying literally anything and they wouldn't be listening because they're all like that right now. And I say, continue. Please continue. Please continue. I think I am the most engaged Doctor Who live stream on YouTube. Ryan, give me a little time. I'll come back with 5 separate accounts and be 5 times engaged. You know I can do it. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I'm not saying you should do that on my Twitch, but you should totally do that on my Twitch. Anyway, I am actually probably going to head off now. But thank you all for being so engaged. And we're going to read off the top fans as I'm leaving. Oh, in number 10, it has no name. In number 9, it's Where's Ruby Sunday. In number 8, it's James Boxy. In number 7, it's Xavier. In number 6, it's The Unprofessional Gamers. In number 5, it's James Box again somehow. In number 4, it's Naja Win. In number 3, it's Nick Simmons. In number 2, it's Bookie. And today's chat champion is... Craig the Panda. Well done, mate. Well deserved. You are a true athlete. Alright, everyone. Catch you later. Bye!